Hi, my name is Pam Brewer. I'm currently enrolled in Dallas Theological Seminary's EML950 Research program. The topic of my research is our discipleship model at First Baptist Church Dallas Women's Ministry, of which I am the director. And I have selected this one because our problem is that the women's ministry discipleship development needs to become accountable leaders, and they need to be invested in changes to simplify and update the model for our women's Bible studies. Since 2007, we have had a comprehensive discipleship program called Oasis Bible Studies. It is become very heavy laden. We're a two-girl ministry, and to facilitate the size and the complexity of this Bible studies become very difficult. So we need to make some changes, and we also need to bring it into the 21st century. Here is an example of our current Oasis Bible Studies organizational chart. That is our top tier leadership. This is the second level of leadership, and then this is the third level of our leadership. We have changed that through this research project into a smaller number of teams, still quite a few women, but we're a large Bible study. But this is now our first level of leadership. This is our second level of leadership, which is fewer teams, and they have more comprehensive job descriptions. And then this is our level for connections and events for our discipleship model. We started in 2007 with Dr. Robert Jeffress with our Oasis Bible Studies. He is the one who gave us the backing and encouragement to have an on-campus robust study. We have transitioned with his blessing into what we now call the Women's Ministry Bible Studies. It will include one curriculum that all women will study together, and then we'll break out into different groups to be more applicational based on life situations. We currently and will continue to offer this study on Tuesday mornings, Wednesday evenings, and then again on Sunday nights. The leader selection for the solution is that we will be identifying leaders to fill open spaces in the new organization. We will be getting that second level that you just saw. They will be facilitators for group discussions, and then we also will have connections team members who will take an integral role into every attendee who arrives on our campus. Following that, we will ask questions about their living situations, people that we're identifying for leadership. We will talk about their family status, their living situation, their vocation, their reason for wanting to be involved in women's Bible study. And then, of course, we will ask them if they are a member of First Baptist Dallas. Once we've identified those ladies, we will begin the assessment process. We'll be using Malfers and Mancini's design, direction, and development model. And upon training throughout the summer with them, we will ask them to sign the First Baptist Dallas Ministry Agreement. The facilitators will be the ones who will be directly teaching and training all of our attendees. So we will be identifying them for spiritual maturity, biblical knowledge, and a willingness to be trained. We'll be looking for flexibility and availability to God's purpose and what their role in it would be. Also using the Malfers and Mancini's model on identifying and assessing the potential leaders. We will discover the new leaders to replace our outgoing leaders as well. The specific competencies that we want to develop will be their character, the soul work, their leadership knowledge, the head work, the skills, their hand work, and their emotions, their heart work. Regarding the core leadership competencies, we will focus again on Malfers and Mancini's suggested ones. We will be working on spiritual development, the be, the know, the do, and the feel. Our expenses will be around $4,150, which will include supplies. A large amount of this, a little over half of it, will be food that we will be offering the women when they come for these few hours of training ever so often. We also will be doing a kickoff for all of our attendees, and that is included in that amount. We'll have printing cost around $500. Our literature will be Leading for Congregational Change workbooks, and that will be about $600, and then some sundry costs as well. So our total is about $4,150. The following questions will be what we serve to evaluate our overall process, the leaders' parts of the new model that will make them successful or unsuccessful. So the questions will be, are the leaders confident and prepared? Are the liaisons casting the vision with their teams? Are there clear descriptions for each position of leadership? What do they like about the new leadership development that we will be employing? What do they think about how we can make it better the second year after we have had time to assess? And is there unity among the Bible study attendees? And is there energy and an eagerness to learn more about Jesus and the Bible from our attendees? This evaluation will take place utilizing me, our coordinator of our women's ministry Bible studies, our co-coordinator of the Bible studies, and we will also, as we go throughout the year, we'll be evaluating as we go since it's a new program. And through that, we'll be affirming our leadership, our facilitators, our connections teams, and we will also be offering them encouragement and ideas to try things differently if things are not going well. To assess the solution, what I think will be positive, our pros, is that all of our leaders will be better trained and more confident. Our accountability will be better between the leadership and the women's ministry office. Our development team will become more efficient. Our curriculum will be more streamlined. Our office personnel will be less stressed, and our procedures will become more attainable. And our women's ministry discipleship model will be poised to receive women and meet them where they are spiritually for the years to come, hopefully for about the next 10 years. Also, our younger women, we're hoping, will be a lot more encouraged to attend since our curriculum will be more updated. A livelier environment for them, we're hoping, will produce a desire to be a part of our Bible studies weekly. We're going to have an emphasis on learning how to praise God in each one of these settings weekly, and then our community will be emphasized in greeting stage of this model through our connections teams. Concerns are cons that we are going to be looking to help us evaluate would be existing leadership will fall back into the historical model because it's something that they're familiar with. Our older women will be resistant to change. We've already identified some of the problems there. We have a concern that we'll have a loss of attendees who will not like the new model, and then also other departments of our church may not approve of some of the impact that our new structure will have on them. So we'll be in the process of meeting with them and getting their buy-in before we begin in September. Thank you for listening. Look forward to hearing your feedback.